We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Philadelphia 76ers come in for this one. Welcome, everyone. Everyone is in their seats here at the Wells Fargo Center as the 76ers look to grab a win here in Philadelphia. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. For the Brooklyn Nets, they come into tonight's game after losing. The offensive rebound. Outside for George. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Just 5 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Another miss by Jokic. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Philadelphia making a change here. And for those who are tuning in for offensive fireworks, Doris might be a little disappointed in this one.
Right, Kev, but if you love gritty defensive play, this is the place to be. Listen, we may not get spectacular buckets, but I guarantee you every point is going to be well earned.
Now, here is Jordan. Driving to the basket. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Slashy there by Jordan. Gets up to speed in a hurry. Just impossible to stay in front of.
And so Jordan nails both of them. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office. And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
And it's Doncic missing.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Upside kid. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
And I think that's the speed Wembanyama needs because the defense is always going to be on him.
Jordan's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you win.
Worth the price of admission. Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Now here's Kidd. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jordan can't get it to go.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Pippen outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to talk to his guys. The 76ers trailed by 7. Pass to Gasol. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
To the paint. Outside for Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
And it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And Brooklyn making a change here. Here's Kidd. And here's Jokic. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Leonard. Pass to Kidd. Outside, George. Back to Kidd. There's the 3. Off the left rim and out.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
Adebayo the screen. And the layup's good off the glass.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Wade outside. Right side Gasol. Mobley outside. Jordan looking it over. Inside. And stolen by Worthy. Here's George. Outside Kidd. The 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Kidd's got 7.
Oh, the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
11 feet away. The shot by Pierce will not go.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Worthy with it. Still without a basket. Kidd. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Back to Wade. Will it go? The shot. No good. Worthy with the defensive effort. Doris, what's the key for a team like the Nets, who have to hit the reset button, so to speak?
I think, Kevin, you have to find consistency at the head coaching position, because then you can set clear and achievable goals for your team going forward. You set a style of play, commit to it, and just build year by year, game by game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Gasol with it. George picks him up. Pierce wide open. He fires. That's short off the rim. Nets leading by 14. Lets it go with a 3. And it's George missing. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Adebayo the screen. Here's Kidd. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It's amazing how many ways Kidd sparks their offense.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of this game. Both good from the line that time. The 76ers trailed by 16. To end the cold streak. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a nice bucket inside.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
That's a 2 from Kidd. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, you see this. Teams try to get physical with Gilgeous-Alexander, but he's willing to play through contact on drives. Nicely done.
The 76ers trailed by 12 and taken away by Brown. A pull-up. The Nets working the ball around now. And that one drops. Likens got his first basket of the night.
Now that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
The shot by Payton, no good. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Ewing. Lets it fly from 18. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Wembanyama outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 11. Shoots it up. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Mikan. Money from the wing. Mikan's got his second basket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The screen from Ewing. 4 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Mikan.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Worthy the screen. Here's Wembanyama. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And Wembanyama's ability to pick and pop from anywhere on the floor puts defenders on their heel.
Pass to Rice. The screen from Ewing. Pulls it from 20. Rice, no good. Nets leading by 13. Here's Brown. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Yes, that goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter. You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
Here's Brown. He has yet to score. Outside Bosch. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Philadelphia. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Nets leading by 11. Outside, Jones. Bosch, the screen. And Jones sends it in.
Showtime. Eddie Jones has incredible hops.
And Philadelphia has possession. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. The Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
No, DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. Brown, no good. The 76ers trailed by 11. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big spot.
You got to get it.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Pass to Brown. Bosch with it. He's covered by Banchero. Great defense that time from Banchero. Here's Jordan. And Jones pulls it down.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Bam Adebayo. One shot.
Free throw good, Adebayo.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Jordan down low. And Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Teams changing it up here. 104 left to play in the first half. Here's Leonard. Scoreless thus far. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Substitution on the court.
And stolen by Gasol. Pass to Rice. .46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Banchero with the screen. Shot clock at 6. And it's Doncic missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The 76ers trailed by 10. No good from Jordan. Brooklyn with the ball. Pippen outside. Pass to Jokic. Great defense that time from Banchero. Here's Jordan. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we finished one half of basketball. It's the Nets up 10. Live from Philadelphia. You're watching 2K Sports. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And the 76ers with possession, trailing by 10. Doncic outside. The triple! Doncic!
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport. The Magic's ability to affect winning is right there with another MJ,
Timeout.
Michael Jordan.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Your 76ers Youth and Team.
From the inbound, and Jordan with the layup. Jordan's got 11 points.
The high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Pass to Mikan. Back to Kidd. Beyond the arc. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. And Ewing has got the ball here for Philadelphia. 7-point differential. Pierce feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Outside for Gasol. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Bosh. Pass to George. Pierce with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Misses the 3. Nets leading by 7. To the middle.
Oh, my goodness.
Defensive foul.
Oh, sticking with it. Bosch, the lefty, with the and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Kidd with the steal. Down low. Here's Mikan. And he goes in for the dunk.
You just appreciate how unselfish Kidd is. Outstanding at sharing the ball and playing for his teammates.
Here's Jordan. And then Jordan slams it in.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Jordan. Brooklyn with the rebound. Left side Kidd. Pass to Bosch. Let's keep it alive. Doncic with the steal. And now running up the court. Pierce pushing it up. Outside for Jordan. Doncic trying to get open. A shot by Jordan, no good. Now here's Kidd. He's got 13. Pass to Mikan. Outside for Kidd. 6 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's George. Pierce with the rebound.
Has to be smarter, guys. I mean, we all know he can make that shot, but the defense was in his grill.
And it's Doncic missing.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So both teams making some changes here.
76ers, ENT.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Marion outside. Some solid defense from Ingram. The 76ers trailed by 12. Wade outside. Here he goes. Unloads from 13. That's good on the jump shot.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Here's Brown to the wing right side. Adebayo with the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jalen, it would probably be the three-point shot.
Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Leading by 12. Pass to Bosch. Outside Worthy. Tipped away. It's stolen by Wade. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on James Worthy.
Well, this guy, a dangerous interior scorer at his position, right? Dwayne Wade's so good at making the defense foul him.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Worthy outside. And here is Marion. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Out to Ewing. 6 on the shot clock. And they get it back. Ingram outside. Out to Wade. From the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. Wade's got it back down to within single digits for the 76ers. Brown drives in. Comes up empty down low. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Ewing inside. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And he lobs it toward the rim. And Shawn Marion with the slam.
Marion, so springy. He gets off the floor quickly for that alley-oop.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Mobley. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Nets leading by 10. Kidd with it. Pass to Pippen. Kicks it out to Leonard. Takes the 3. Gasol pulls it in. Gasol on the wing. From outside off the mark. Pippen a screen. Here's Jokic. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can. He just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
And here's Brooklyn. Now Kidd. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. Here's George. Great defense that time from Banchero.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
It's Jordan with the drop.
Nikola Jokic.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Pass to Wembanyama. Outside for Pippen. Fires the 3. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. The 76ers trailed by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. George picks him up. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good defense by Wembanyama. And Kidd, here we go. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Back to George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. And the Nets lead by 15.
The countless hours Paul George has put into that three-point shooting, a huge part of his development.
Jordan's shot is off. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Nets. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Wembanyama. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Pippen driving inside.
Nice drive by Pippen there. Terrific at just finding his way to the rim.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the inside. Outside for Jordan. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Clock is at 3. Shoots over Pippen. No good off the front iron.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Here's Wembanyama.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. And 3 from Jordan. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jason. Great D. And it's Nick wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Both teams will make substitutions. Now here's Kidd. Worthy the screen. Kidd attacking. Just his first attempt. Back to Worthy. And Ewing sends it back. They recover it. It's up a 3. Worthy's shot is good. Worthy's got his first 3 points of the game.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Kidd. Wembanyama, a screen. And so often we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it
just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Kidd.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Hardaway, no good. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That'll be a jump ball.
The screen from Ewing. Hardaway, no good. And the Nets with possession here. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Wembanyama outside. Shot clock at 6. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his first.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Wembanyama.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Doncic feeling it out. Rebound, Brooklyn.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And so it's Brooklyn ease. We are live in San Francisco as the Warriors are about to go into this interconference contest here. We welcome you this Thursday evening as we get set for some exciting NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. You look at Brooklyn.
And no debate here. They've been the dominant team in this matchup. They've won every time they faced off this season. And I think that gives them a bit of a mental edge coming into the game.
And not too long ago, Doris, there were such high hopes for the next future.
I mean, think about it, Kevin. A few years back, people were talking about Brooklyn being a dynasty in the making. They were loaded with talent. And for a lot of reasons, it fell apart pretty quickly. How fine is that line between success and failure in the league? Incredible.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Outside Leonard. Teardrop shot. No good there. Good D by Irving.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
Well, posterizing defenders for over 2 decades now, Garnett. Yeah, he can still do this.
And they get it. George with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Here's Kidd. Pass to Wembanyama. It's stolen by Anthony. Irving with a clean look. And he's good on the 3-ball. Irving's got 5 now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
And that one, good.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Garnett, high post. Fades back. Rebound, Brooklyn.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3. Of the past. 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Here's Wembanyama. Outside for Pippen. It's the three-point bomb.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Now here's Garnett, and the Warriors can't hang on to the ball. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Nets. They trail by 1. Pass to Bosh. Kicks it out to Leonard. Nets passing it around. 6 to shoot. Kidd with the bucket.
Jason Kidd.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Inside. Olajuwon, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Back to Kidd. Pippen feeling it out a bit. And Leonard has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. All alone. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Fires the 3. Bowen, good. Bowen's got 6.
And this is Bowen's specialty on offense. A legit threat from beyond the arc.
Irving with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Garnett left side. No good with the layup.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Brooklyn making a change here. Here's Booker. Going inside. Pass to Garnett. Back to Booker. That shot missing. Great D that time from Adebayo. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace. The focus from Kidd, terrific at just keeping his composure even when things get tight.
Kicks it out to Booker. Jackson with the screen. To the inside. To the middle. Garnett can't get it to go.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And here are the Warriors now, following the miss by Jason Kidd. Pass to Garnett. Here's Bowen. Back to Butler. Booker outside. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line. Here.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
And the technical free throw is good. Irving attacking. And Adebayo sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it.
You know, we don't talk about defense a ton, especially with guards. But Gary Payton, he can change a game with his D.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And the shot goes down.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Pass to Jokic. Adebayo with the ball. Payton with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Jokic. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Jokic has got the game tied up here for the Nets.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Irving can't hit. It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
The Nets, 16.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Now, here's Jokic over Irving.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Number 7,
Here's Irving. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Irving's got 7 points.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
substitution.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Shawn Marion with the slam.
Marion, so springy. He gets off the floor quickly for that alley-oop.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Butler, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Over to the wing. Bowen, good. Bowen's got 9.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Pippen with it. Butler covering. Now Jokic. Worthy the screen. From the corner. And Jokic gets it to go. 6 points for him.
The ball handling skills of Jokic are unreal. He's very tricky and unpredictable in that pick and roll.
Here's Olajuwon. No good with the fallback jumper. Here's Marion. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. On the wing, Irving. He's got 9. Pass to Anthony. Golden State moving it around. Clock at 6. Here's Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Now Anthony following the three-point attempt by Jokic. Anthony's shot is off.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find him.
Here's Bowen. Outside Butler. On the wing, Irving. Picked by Olajuwon. And then Irving slams it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Both teams making some changes here.
Make some noise once again for your Warriors Big Team.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Kidd, good.
Jason Kidd.
Kidd's got 6.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Now Kidd. After Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Kidd with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Back to Kidd. He takes it in. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Brown. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jalen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And here's Kidd from the arc. Good, it's Bosh picking up the assist. Now it's a 6-point Nets lead. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Warriors trailed by 6, and Garnett has it in the corner. Over Adebayo, and Garnett misses.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
No good from Bosh.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Anthony right side. They get it back. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Kidd. Here's Bosh. And the dunk by Bosh.
And being that Bosh is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
To the paint. Here's Garnett. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Here's Kidd. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And it's a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Anthony. Lets it go with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Anthony's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Leonard. The 3. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Leonard's got the lead, back up to 10 now for Brooklyn. And he commits the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Brooklyn making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Anthony looking it over. Olajuwon inside. The rebound by the Nets.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And here's Anthony for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Nets leading by 10. Now, here's Pippen. Rebound by Williams.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And the Nets with possession here. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Pippen for three. A second chance effort. Pass to Adebayo. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shot clock at 6. Goes up the baseline. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Anthony in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Anthony's got 6 points.
You know, guys, looking at Melo's career, he turned into a much better three-point shooter in the latter stages of his career.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now here's Pippen. Worthy outside.
And they're not having as much success from long range as they did in the first half.
On the wing, Irving. 13 points in the game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. And the Warriors making a change here.
Number 21, Kevin Garnett.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Here's Williams. After the basket by Brooklyn. Right side, Irving. Worthy pulls it in. Nets leading by 10. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Fires, high post, and he knocks down the jumper.
Sweet little mid-range from Jaylen Brown. That three-level scoring coming into play.
You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jaylen, it would probably be the three-point shot.
Three-pointer, Worthy. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammates.
To stop the run, pass to Garnett. And he banks in the layup.
Well, the fifth player in NBA history to log more than 50,000 minutes. KG still getting it done inside.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's ready to talk things through with the team. It's the Nets now, 13-point lead. And here is Kidd. Here's Mikan. It's good from the top of the key. Mikan's got his first points of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Let's hit it for you.
Nets leading by 12.
Substitution on the court.
The kick out to Worthy. Brown outside. Pass to Mikan. 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep three. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Here's Irving. 13 points in the game. And taken away by Brown. Outside for Wembanyama. Brown with it. Worthy with a clean look. Hits the three from the wing.
3 points.
Worthy's got 9 points now in just the second half. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Warriors trail by 12. For 3. Kidd grabs the board. And here are the Nets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Butler with the steal. And now the fast break, Irving with the ball. 107 left in the third quarter.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
.105 left in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. PG, that's good. Garnett's got 6.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Down low, here's Mikan. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Just appreciate how unselfish Kidd is. Outstanding at sharing the ball and playing for his teammates. And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Brown outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. From 18 feet away, it's stolen by Garnett. Here's Bowen. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Oh, easy 2 points from Bowen. You don't need a ton of offense from Bruce. He makes his impact defensively.
Outside Kidd. It'll count. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Nets lead by 10.
The Nets, 57.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Irving with the ball for the Warriors. It's a 10-point game. Anthony on the wing. Plenty of space. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
Wembanyama, a screen. Here's Pippen. Not enough on that one as it misses. And the Warriors with possession here. Inside. Out to Anthony. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Evan?
Thank you, David.
Well, there you see Paul George as a facilitator. He can create his own, or he can get somebody else open.
Nets leading by 10. Wembanyama outside. And here's George for three. A three-pointer is right on target. George has got his first 3 points of the game.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. One-on-one here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. One on Pippen.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Erving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
Now Leonard. Kawhi, confident inside.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard has found so many ways to score. He can slip around you with his length. He can go through you with his strength. This guy's so tough to guard.
And here's Olajuwon for three. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Warriors trailed by 11. Pass to Anthony. To the middle. Garnett. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, the prototypical modern-day power forward comes about as a result of KG paving the way.
To the inside. Here's Worthy. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. 15 points for James Worthy. Anthony in the corner. Back to Irving. Pass to Bowen. Now Garnett. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Garnett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Down low. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
Warriors trailed by 12. Fires away from outside. It's hauled in by Pippen. And Leonard has it in the corner. Outside Worthy. Pass to Wembanyama. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Pass to Leonard. Pippen with the wide-open look. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Anthony, no one around. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Leonard. There's the three. The three goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
You know, Carmelo Anthony, problematic for the defense. He spends so much time at the line, keeps you on a string.
Pass to Wembanyama. It's stolen. Outside Irving. And Dr. James slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. It up here.
Show them some love and make some noise for your DNS Breaker.
Nets leading by 10. Outside for George. Off target with his three.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. High drama here, guys. I mean, they managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
1:44 left for the fourth quarter. And here's Golden State. They're on an 11-3 run. And here's Anthony from the arc.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And kid, here we go. George with no one around. Good in the assist to Kidd. George has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Nets. And so Booker will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And here's Anthony for three. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Well, another 10-cut moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Back to Bosh. 6 to shoot. Here's Kidd. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Devin Booker.
It's amazing how many ways Kidd sparks their offense.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Jason.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Anthony. Pass to Booker. Outside Anthony. Outside Irving. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the
He hits the first one, and that brings them to within 10. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Here's Kidd. Rejected by Booker.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And on the way from Irving for three. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin,